Welcome back, everyone, to Stick or Sit, Earn Your Way In. This is the second episode of the series where we get to fill the album together while we follow each match of the World Cup one by one. Today, we have the second match of Group A between Korea and Czechia. To review, we will open the album, see that we got introduced to the ball, the official ball of the World Cup, as well as we have 19 stickers from both Mexico and South Africa. Today, we get to continue with Korea and Czechia. To first honor both teams, we will start with the team crest as well as the team photo. Goes the badge. Korea, always a solid team at World Cups. Last World Cup they were in a very difficult group. They still made it out. This year, a little bit easier. My prediction is they will come out second. In this match, Korea did a great job to fight back from being 1-0 down and turn the game around a bit before the end. Czechia back in the World Cup after a long wait. I believe it's either 16 or 20 years in which they haven't participated. Now they're back with high hopes. Luckily, even with that loss, with the expansion to 48 teams, they still have a big chance of making it out of the group. But they need to have a great match against the host, Mexico, because only 3 points might not be enough in this World Cup to get out as a third team. Here we go. Now let's begin with the starting lineups. In this first group stage round, we only get to stick in the starters as they are on their way in from the beginning. We'll start off with the goalkeeper. Apologies with all the names, all the Korean names, a bit difficult. Start with Sung-Yu Kim. Looks like Panini have two goalkeepers for the Korean team. They don't do this for everyone. Let's start with the defense. We have Min Jae Kim, familiar player, plays for Bayern Munich, champion of Germany. Had a great World Cup last time also. I believe Korea's efforts were cut short by Brazil, but please don't hold me on that. We have the next defender, Young Woo So. Plays for the champion of Serbia. So far, champions left and right for Korea. Good start for them. We have Han Byum-lee, next defender. Some of these defenders actually played towards midfield or on the wings, so not exactly everyone is what they're listed as in this album. We have another defender, Tae-sok Lee. And now move on to the midfield. We have Jae Sung Lee. Next midfielder, In Byum Hwang. I believe he's one of the goal scorers for Korea in this. A lot of similar names for these Korean players. Have to learn them by first and middle name. Kang-in Lee, next midfielder. Next, the goal scorer. Song Hyo Paik. Another one in a row. Last player we have is star of the team, Hyunmin Son. Then the star, more than one World Cup for them. Big hopes lie on his shoulders. Looks like we got a solid start from Korea. 10 players. Only one of the starters does not have a sticker in this year's album. Moving on to Czechia. We start with the goalkeeper, Kovar. Plays in the Netherlands, PSV. Next we have the goal scorer for Czechia and the captain, Władysław Krejci. Had not the best season with Wolves, going down to the championship, but still leads this country in the World Cup, so it's a big honor for him. Next we have Tufal. Used to be in the Prem. Looks like he's moved on to Germany. Jarosław Zeleny. The third defender, more of a wingback again. Both teams had a similar lineup formation. Korea coming up on top this time, but we'll see. Moving on to the midfield, someone who actually played on the wing, Lucas Probot. It's more of an attacking role. Next up we have Tomasz Souček, West Ham United player. Another one to go down on the last match of the season. They really made it difficult for themselves, and in the last match needed a lot of help from other teams. Spurs do survive. Moving on, Pavel Schultz, the other winger in this match. And the striker, Patrick Schick. Always dangerous for Czechia in these tournaments. Was a star at one of the European tournaments in the past. And another World Cup. And there we are. We have only 8 players from Czechia, but we do have 10 from Korea, already more than 20 more. That would be it for episode 2. We have gone through both matches in Group A. So far, Mexico lead the charge on goal difference ahead of South Korea. Czechia and South Africa have some work to do. We also have some work to do, as we have 11 more groups left, a lot more matches, a lot more excitement. If you enjoyed this series so far, please leave a like. If you're interested to see more, please follow the channel, subscribe. Any comments and feedback are appreciated. In episode 3, we get to cover another one of the host countries, Canada, as they start their campaign against Bosnia, one of the last surprise entrants in this World Cup. I'm Boku BG, and we get to see you in the next episode.